If your family is the size of a sports team, first of all, congrats, and secondly, we do feel your pain of finding an appropriate vehicle to transport such a large crowd. In this episode, we'll try to alleviate your struggles by demonstrating a lineup of new 8-seater SUVs that have fittingly cavernous cabins and trunks. Before we begin, subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News for the most informative car-related top lists on YouTube. We start the engines now. Land Rover Defender 130. Beyond the initially announced two-door Defender 90 and 7-seat Defender 110, Land Rover has recently spawned a third version of the renewed icon with a stretched body. This family SUV has the same wheelbase of 119 inches, but the overall body length was elongated to 211 inches to fit a full-size third row with 3 seats. At launch, the Land Rover Defender 130 will be available with a 3-liter turbocharged mild hybrid engine and 296 horsepower P300 and 395 HP P400 versions. These are coupled with an 8-speed ZF automatic gearbox and an all-wheel drive. With 347 and 406 pound-feet of torque, these mills have the maximum towing rating of 8,200 pounds, while 0 to 60 takes 7.5 and 6.3 seconds respectively. This family hauler keeps the Defender's adventure spirit with an air suspension with adaptive dampers and 35.4 inches of water weighting capability. It provides royally comfortable accommodations with an exclusive Sedona red upholstery, 4-zone climate control, and a new optional curved display with 11.4 inches in diagonal. Jeep Wagoneer L and Grand Wagoneer L. Apparently, the standard Wagoneer is not big enough for some people. So, just like any other self-respecting American full-size SUV, it is gaining a new, stretched version to satisfy those space-hungry customers. The L measures almost 12 inches longer, but from the outside, you won't spot this changed right away. It is only visible in the back of the vehicle and in its modified rear doors. Another update exclusive to the L is its 3-liter twin-turbo inline-6 engine, dubbed the Hurricane. The mill is offered in 2 outputs, 420 horsepower and 468 pound-feet for the Wagoneer, and 510 HP and 500 pound-feet for the Grand Wagoneer. In both cases, it is paired with an 8-speed TorqueFlite automatic and 3 available 4-wheel drive systems. On the inside, this SUV has practically the same passenger room as before, but it does add 17 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row. Fold the passenger rows and you will get 113 cubic feet for stuff, 19 more than with the regular Wagoneer. All of the Ls offer available 8-passenger seating, leather upholstery, and up to 45 inches of total display area on the dash. In addition, the second-row passengers can get their own dedicated entertainment displays. Hyundai Palisade. In 2023, the largest Hyundai SUV gets bolder exterior styling and even more standard equipment for the price that remains bearable. The SUV acquires square rear body shapes and has a more rectangular grille with armor-like cladding. The boomerang vertical LED headlights are pushed to the edges to create a wider appearance, while in the rear, the bumper was redesigned. As before, the power comes from a 3.8-liter Atkinson cycle V6 that is paired with an 8-speed automatic, sending 291 horses to the front or all 4 wheels. More changes are introduced inside the Palisade's cabin. It features updated seating surfaces, can be wrapped in cloth, leatherette, leather or nappa, and is fitted with a new steering wheel. The entry-level SE and SEL trims seat 8 passengers, while the upper XRT Limited and Calligraphy introduce captain chairs for the third row, thus reducing the capacity to 7. Standard infotainment gets a new 12.3-inch touchscreen with navigation, there is a Wi-Fi hotspot, and the SUV safety assists were enhanced. We do hope that our videos are helpful, and all we ask in return is to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks a bunch in advance, and let's proceed. Toyota Sequoia. Following in the footsteps of the Tundra truck, Sequoia enters a new generation and adopts body-on-frame GAF underpinnings. Its exterior design gets modernized. The look of the front fascia is trim-specific, plus there are new headlights and fresh wheels. The only drivetrain option is the hybrid iForce Max. It consists of a 3.5-liter twin-turbo V6 paired with an electric motor and a 1.87 kWh battery. The system is rated for 437 HP, 583 pound-feet, and 9,000 pounds of towing. It is also mated to a 10-speed automatic gearbox and, depending on the chosen modifications, either 2 or a part-time 4-wheel drive. In total, 6 trim levels are on offer, including the TRD Off-Road and the luxury-focused Capstone Edition. Each gets its own interior styling with 8 or 7 seats, a moonroof, and a standard 12.3-inch digital instrument display. Up the model range ladder, you will find a new 14-inch infotainment, heated and ventilated seats with memory, heated steering wheel, and a hands-free liftgate. Finally, being a Toyota, each Sequoia gains the latest Safety Sense 2.5 system. Ford Expedition Timberline. In addition to the mid-cycle styling refresh and new tech features, the 2022 Ford Expedition is also adding a new Timberline trim, which significantly boosts the SUV's off-road muscles. From the outside, the model is distinguished by a unique front grille, an orange strip that runs along the nose, a wider track, and front dual-hook mounts. On all 4 corners, there are unique 18-inch wheels wrapped in 33-inch Goodyear all-terrain tires. The Timberline sources underbody protection from the F-150, while its ride height gains 1 inch to reach the class-leading 10.6 inches of ground clearance. Under the hood, this SUV hides a high-output version of the familiar twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter EcoBoost V6, paired with a 10-speed gearbox with an electronic limited-slip differential in the rear. Here it returns 440 horsepower and 510 pound-feet of torque, distributed between all 4 wheels. In addition, the model gets a 2-speed transfer case, and the off-road suspension is fitted as standard. Just like any other 2022 Expedition, the off-road-ready Timberline gets more safety features, a redesigned dashboard, and a new 12-inch infotainment system. The cabin seats 8, offers 2 styles, both with tangerine accents, plus there is an optional 12.4-inch digital driver instrument cluster. Kia Telluride. The 4th model year brings a mild redesign for the Telluride that gives it a more attractive look, new tech, and 2 extra trim levels. The 2023 SUV acquires new vertical headlights and a revised grille. There are fresh wheels for each trim, and the rear fascia is also updated. The color palette is expanded by 3 new paint options: Midnight Lake Blue, Dawning Red, and Junglewood Green. The drivetrain system gets no tweaks, since the Telluride is already powered by a potent 3.8-liter V6 rated for 291 horses and 262 pound-feet. This mill is paired with an 8-speed automatic in either front or all-wheel drive. From now on, the trim ladder will consist of 6 levels: the familiar LX, S, EX, and SX, and the brand new X-Line and X Pro dedicated to off-road driving. The entry-level Tellurides offer Syntex seating, a reshaped leather-wrapped steering wheel, tri-zone climate control, and a new infotainment system. The latter features a 12.3-inch display instead of the previous 10.3-inch one, gets in-dash navigation, and offers both Apple and Android compatibility. Are you a happy potential buyer of an 8-seater SUV? Which model would you choose for your family? Let's discuss the lineup of newcomers in the comment section below. Smash the like button and subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News if you haven't already. More informative top 10 videos are waiting for you beyond the links on the screen. As always, stand with Ukraine and may the torque be with you.